Hey everybody, Kevin here for Crackberry.com, live on location. I'm in Waterloo. I'm joined by Brendan of the Curve team on the product marketing side of things.
Hi there, good to see you.
And we are going to, well here, I'll steal the camera now. Thank you for the help. And we're going to take a look today at the new Blackberry Curve 9380, which is the first touchscreen Curve.
Correct.
And I've got two phones here. Here's the pop quiz. Which one is the Curve 9360 and which one is the Touch 9380? And the answer, if you really want to know, this guy, no touchscreen, that's 9360. This guy, 9380. So from behind, they look the same. The only, because I know you Crackberry guys want to know, and girls, which is which, USB placement. You can see it a little higher up there. That's the giveaway sign. The Touch has it a little lower down. Looking at the front of the device, obviously big differences here. This one has no touchscreen, your standard full QWERTY design, beautiful device, and then we now have the new touchscreen here. So why don't we walk through it with Brendan and take me through the new Curve. What's it all about?
For sure. Well, I think you touched on it, right? Is the first thing that you notice is a great ID. So it's a sleek device. It's great looking, thin, pocketable. You can throw it in the breast pocket of my shirt, put it in my pocket in my trousers. I'm good to go. So just overall, we've done a really great job with the ID, and I think everybody will be really happy with it. And as you noted earlier, very similar and to the 9360. I guess the next thing to call up here would just be some of the preloaded apps that we're really focusing on social with this device. So you've got things like Twitter preloaded, you've got Facebook as well as our social feeds application, which rolls everything up into one. YouTube preloaded as well. And we've also got some apps that I could take you through in a little bit as well that really show off the device, and those are going to be available in App World at launch, which is a great thing for us.
Got the light up trackpad, which everybody loves.
We do, yeah, and I think it's one of those wow moments when it actually dims out for you and you still see the center of it. You know, it's a nice little feature that's come onto our new products.
Looking at some of the specs quick, so the touchscreen on the front, what's the resolution of that?
We've got, well, it's a 3.2-inch touchscreen, and it's the 360 by 480 resolution.
360 by 480. So compared to the Torch 9850, 9860, it's a little lower res.
A little lower res, yeah. But you know what? I think that the nice thing is because it fits into the Curve franchise, it's a little bit smaller. So of course the screen's going to be slightly smaller, slightly lower resolution, but it's still great for what you want to do. Pictures look great on it. If you're surfing the web, it looks excellent as well.
Yeah, it looks like a really bright, vivid display.
Yeah, so it's pretty sharp. It's got all your basic functionality that you need, that you'd expect from BlackBerry with our messaging applications and email, push email, text messaging and contact management, browser. We've also got, as I mentioned, our social stuff preloaded, and some fun games that'll be available at launch for people to take full advantage of the device. The other thing I find I use a lot of is the music application. It's a great feature to have. I've got all my songs loaded onto the device and listen to music. Sound quality is great. You've also got podcasts that you can go through as well. Certainly listen to those. I do a fair bit of driving, and listening to those through my car stereo is always great.
Are you on BBM Music?
I am actually, yeah. So that's a great new application that we've got as well. I guess I need some more friends though, because I find I'm sort of running out of songs. But you know, I've got a few hundred in terms of dipping into my friends' BBM Music as well. So it's a really interesting app. I encourage people to take advantage of it and try it out for that free trial that we've got right now.
Just to put into perspective here, I've got some other phones on me, so we can give you kind of the overall size comparison. So here's your two bolds on the left, going from the 9900 to the newly announced 9790. So you can see the 9900 is the big boy of the bunch. 9790, nice and tight package, very comparable in size almost to the Curve 9360, and then your Curve touchscreen at the end. So very consistent DNA. You can see the differences too. If you're wondering, you know, what's the difference between Curve and Bold, you can see the frets here, the more chiclet style keyboard, and then this pulls out here. Now I don't have a Torch on hand to compare to, but some differences there too, right? The Torch has a little bit more sculpting through the backside.
Yep,
this keeps more true to the Curve form factor we see in the 9360.
Yeah,
it floors me how they're identical from the back. It's cool. Can we take a look under the hood? Because I know this has NFC also, correct?
Yeah, we do. So you know, we can certainly pull off the battery door here if you like, and we'll take
This is the trickiest battery door of Blackberries I find now. You have to know how to pop from the side. side, or it's a little bit.
I've had a little bit of practice. So we've got the upgradable SD card slot in here. So we've got an 8 gig SD card in there right now, but you can take it up to 32. If
remove that with the battery in?
Yeah, it's hot swappable, so you can pull it out.
Okay,
good to go. Yeah. The JM1 battery, I believe it's. I think it's. Oh, I'm getting my specs confused. Either 1230 or 1450.
So that's a difference from this guy then, right?
It is, yeah. It is slightly different. Yeah, I'll pop that.
There we go. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So this is just in terms of the development. If you look at our 9900, it's the JM1 as well. So it's just a lifetime in terms of evolution, right? Where we're getting into more up-to-date batteries with this particular device. But the nice thing is, it's I found the battery life is pretty good on it. It gets you through a day. Depends on how many apps you're using, of course, and if you're using a lot of multimedia, it's going to drain a little faster. But
see the implementation of the NFC on this guy here on the battery door. So you have 2 contacts at the top, which go to those pins right there, which is really cool.
Yeah, and the NFC is a great technology that's been introduced just with our recent 7.0 phones, and as well as these 2 curves. And I think to have it on a curved device is a great feature. You typically only see that maybe at the higher end. And so with NFC, there's some great things you can do with it right now in terms of reading tags, reading posters, and I know that there's some innovation coming down the pipeline in terms of NFC as well that will give you the opportunity to take more advantage of that ability. But in a lot of ways, it's allowing you to sort of future-proof your device as well and have that on board right out of the box. So
very
neat
cool.
features. Yeah.
Well, looking great. Appreciate it, Brandon. That's a great walkthrough. Very nice looking addition to the curve line, that's for sure. For everybody who wants a full touchscreen experience on a curve, best of messaging, and you got that modern big experience. Looks good. Blackberry 7, and awesome.
Yeah, enjoy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.